Your Excellency and my dear brother, Rabiu Kwankwaso, our chairman, and of course, let me stand on all you and existing protocols. You can see that what we did by, when I say let the woman speak, shows that this party will support affirmative action for women. Yes, sir. Because it's too long when 50% of our population are not participating in our production. Because the party will definitely move the country from consumption to production. Nigeria will be okay. 100%. We thank Kwankwaso sincerely, and I join him to thank the leader for the warm welcome. And I assure him that we are coming here to be peaceful part of the family that work hard to build a united, secure, prosperous Nigeria that will work for everybody. Kwankwaso has been so is a leader at the forefront of education, at forefront of providing primary health care, at forefront of pulling people out of poverty. Because we want to build a country where a child of nobody can be somebody without knowing anybody.
The consequences of splitting votes between Peter Obi and Atiku for the coming election 2027. You know that Nigerian political landscape has increasingly become shaped by different alliances. An emergence of alternative political movement has really changed many things. Peter Obi and Atiku command significant support bases, particularly among their voters seeking an alternative to the ruling party. However, both candidates contest and will contest separately now, since they have separated Peter Obi into NDC, while Atiku remain at ADC. What will be the consequences of two of them splitting their votes? Number one, automatically you know that the opposition is already weakened, and immediate consequences of dividing their vote is that they are weakening the opposition forces. In a winner-takes-all electoral system like Nigeria, opposition unity often crucial for defeating an incumbent or dominant party. If supporters of Obi and Atiku split their votes, it will reduce their total number of votes cast and might reduce their chances of securing victory at the end of the day. And this is exactly what happened in 2023. Also, another problem we had in 2023 is the increased chances of electoral victory for the ruling party. Peter Obi and Atiku have already splitted their votes by going to different parties. So, and if the ruling party consolidates its support while the opposition remains divided, it creates a strategic advantage. Even if Obi and Atiku collectively command more public support, their inability to merge forces could result in electoral defeat. This outcome may reinforce the dominance of established political structures and limit political competitions. And then, in this country, we usually have voter apathy. When voters perceive that opposition leaders cannot unite despite shared goals, it may lead to frustration and apathy. Some voters may feel their vote will be wasted in a divided contest and choose not to participate at all. Lower voter turnout, especially among young people and first-time voters, could significantly influence the election outcome and weaken democratic engagement. Possibility of post-election instability is also there. You know that when voters, a highly contested election with fragmented opposition votes may lead to disputes over legitimacy, and especially if the winning candidate secure victory with a relatively low percentage of total votes. This could result in legal challenges, protests, or political tension, which may affect national stability and governance after the election. Be that as it may, all the advantages the two of them has gathered together over the time may not be suffice to give them what actually they want. What is in your mind? What do you think about Peter Obi going on a separate ways and Atiku remain at ADC? Let's keep talking at our comment section. Thank you and goodbye. Think